Hello family, you're welcome to my channel and page once again. Today I'm going to bring to you an update. It's a crime update. I'm going to show you a video of how some people were caught or apprehended by the police for crimes against the Nigerian people and the general public. The crime is that they are anytime you are going to board a car or going to enter taxi or enter keke, napep and all of that, or marua, just be careful because there are some people at some specific junctions. As the buses or the marua or the keke napep is stopping, they will just come as if they are entering too. As you are entering, they are closely behind you and they will remove some things, some of your belongings. You might not even know, especially your phones. Your phones are the most targeted. So they will remove those belongings from you. And before you understand, as they remove, especially your phone, they will take the phone to another person, another criminal that specializes on anything that has to do with SIM and your lines like that. So they will take the phone there. So that person will remove the SIM from the phone, and then after removing the SIM from the phone, they will insert it in another phone, and then dial a certain number. That's a code they're going to dial. When they dial the number, it will bring out all the banks that SIM is registered on. So, and they'll begin to carry out illegitimate transactions without your consent, unauthorized transaction without your consent, because the phone is already stolen and is not with you again. So they will take advantage of that and begin to carry out illicit transaction, send money to this person, withdraw money from your account and all of that. I think the advice here is that anytime you are entering or boarding a car or keke or any of these public transports, be careful of what you are holding, what you have with you, because these people are smart. So if you, in fact, things like phones and your wallet that have sensitive documents and all of that, I think is the best thing is you. If you are wearing a trouser, maybe you have another inner wear inside where you hide all of these things so that if they don't see it with you, they check your pocket, they cannot find it, because some of them, most times they will take advantage of they will just cause a distraction. Maybe somebody will say, you are matching my food and all of that. As you are checking or something, before you understand, somebody is putting hand and they remove all of these things. So be careful so that you don't fall prey of some of these guys. And another advice that I would like to give is, apart from your wearing something inside, anytime your phone is missing or stolen or anything that you cannot have access to, please call the customer care of your bank. If that line is registered with your bank, is registered as the line that is registered on your bank for alert and all of that. Call the customer care of that line. That if you're using MTN, Airtel and all of that, call the customer care and tell them to block it. Your customer care, you have to, if the phone is missing, just look for another person's phone and all of that. Call the customer care and tell them your line is stolen and you need to be blocked. Even your banks, you can just go online and check the customer care of your bank. You can WhatsApp them, send them email and all of that. Tell them they should block your account, so that from there, even if they want to carry out any transaction, they will not be able to. But some of us, most times when our SIMs and all of that are missing, we just relax and all of that. Anytime it's relaxed, you cannot have access to it and you are sure that it's stolen or something, just find another phone or something. Call the customer care of your network, either MTN or all of that. Call them and tell them that you need that SIM to be blocked, and then you can call your bank and tell them that you need your account to be blocked immediately. Within 20 to 30 minutes, you are done. But some people will leave it till almost everything. So watch the video as you learn a lot of lessons. Thank you.
I'm into SIM work. We do withdraw people's money from their account to buy recharge card. We transfer their fund without them knowing. So that is what I do. But I believe God has a reason for everything. This thing that just happened to me now, it will never happen again, and I believe it is the last talk that I will do. I will not repeat it again.
How do you usually carry out? How do you assess people's SIM cards because of that?
When they steal phone, they bring the SIM.
They steal them.
No. When they see the phone, they give me the SIM. Then I insert it on the small phone. There's a general code I press. It brings out all the list of the bank in the SIM.
What's
the code? Star 425.
Okay. So whichever, does it work with specific SIM cards?
Yes,
or just
any of the bank, any of the SIM. As long as there's a bank registered to that line, it will bring it out. So then we recharge. When we recharge, and we get the balance of the person. If it's above 20,000, we can open mobile wallet. Then we try.
I'm not operating at Motuka. Where I used to, people are entering car, and when people want to enter a car, I'm a picking pocket. I will not help anybody. That's my own. It's picking pocket.
Your target is the people's
phone. I used to, when they are shouting passenger in the main road, we say beggar or nyanya maraba, we say or maraba nyanya. In the presence of the entering the car, and I pick your phone, and I pick the phone,
Go ahead.
And I pick the phone, I came and give to someone else. The person's name is Kumar Kalix. So when I give him the phone, and I give me the crack, and I smoke. That's what I used to be. Then this woman that she's on my right side, she said, "Get past me," and I don't know anything about the SIM or anything, and I used to give her the SIM. She used to buy cards on the net.
We robbed a church and stole all the church musical equipment.
Which church is that?
Redeemed Christian Church of God, Galadima.
Why did you do that?
Actually, we were not after the church, so we were going into one side like that. So when we reached there, the side were well secure. So my friend here said that we should just move on. We were moving on. We don't know that place it was a church actually. It says that it is an event center. So we went inside and two security men were there. We were actually 7 numbers. So we went there, we point torchlight at the security men, we caught them and we tied them, and we get access to the church. It's not like we burgled the church, they are the one that gave us key. So we enter and pack the musical equipment.
How long have you done this?
Actually, this is the first time.
Good afternoon once again. I wish to use this opportunity. I want to use this opportunity to advise members of the public, more especially the residents of FCT, to be wary of the type of vehicles they board these days. As you can see, some of these vehicles, that Kabu vehicles, are unpainted. They will get you and not suspecting passengers who enter the vehicle. Like this one, it has a foreign number plate at the back, but when you look at the front, it's a Nigerian plate number. So all the vehicles you see here, from this one up to the end there, is a similar thing. So we went on a swift operation and were able to impound these vehicles and then arrest the perpetrators. And what they do mostly in the night is that when they pick and all suspecting passengers, as they get away almost midway to the destination or to a lonely place where there are no lighting or an obscure place, they rob the unsuspecting passengers and drop them. But the moment they leave that place, they will remove the number that is superimposed, that's Nigerian numbers, plate numbers. They will remove it and then leave the foreign plate number, so as to dissuade the security agencies from getting to them and arresting them.